Hey, how's it going? My name's Alex, and today we're picking up a hotshot load going to California. All right, so there's the load. It's getting dark on us so quick. Last minute, he's like, "Oh, hey, that's tarp, by the way, right?" That's not what the broker said. But anyways, that's okay. The rate is good enough that it's all right. I'll figure this out. But I just want to do this quick, whatever, before it gets too dark and then you can't see me at all. So I'm gonna quickly wrap this tarp up and then I'm gonna hit the road, okay? Well, good morning. We are at the last exit in Arizona at the Pilot, getting some fuel. I think it's called it's like EHRE. I'll put it on the screen. But we're getting some diesel right now. So when I picked up the load, it was like a super hot shot rush load, right? And they're like, "Oh, you got to get it there immediately." And then as soon as you load it up, you're trying to rush there by 5 p.m., get it, whatever. And you load it up, and then they call you and tell you, "Oh, actually, no, never mind. It's not a super rush load. The rate will stay the same, but we'll just take it like in 3 days instead of 2 days." It's like, well, yeah. So I've been making good time, but I'm certainly not in a rush. By the way, you guys were asking about this fuel tank, and you can see right here, it's an RDS fuel tank. I got it at Northern Tool. It's just gravity fed. Actually, what I ended up looking underneath was the previous owner had the gravity feed tank, so I actually didn't have to do anything. I just literally took out the little screw out of his line and just connected the line. So it is a gravity feed tank. It does have the shutoff, which I guess makes it technically legal. But ultimately I would want the transfer flow, but that's just like $3,000 that I don't want to spend right now. But let's just double check the load real fast. The thing is doing good. Tarp is staying on. It was flapping around a little bit, but I ended up just having to pull it over the pipe right here. At first I tried to tuck it like in front of the pipe, but I just pulled it over everything. But the main thing is, this is actually one of the tarps that I sell on my website, customtrucktarps.com. It's a 10 by 12 tarp. I use it as the front, and I think I talked about it in a video before. I think the ideal tarp size is a 20 by 27 rectangle with a separate 10 by 12. And I actually started looking for the 10 by 12s after I made that video, and I couldn't find them anywhere. I mean, I could, but they were like $300, and so I forget what exactly I put it's on my website for. But honestly, it's like a detached flap. This way you can turn the rectangle tarp like 90 degrees and it'll be like a 9 foot tall load, right? It can cover a 9 foot tall tarp load. So I think that's the best combination for tarps. And especially when you have a small pallet, literally this is one pallet, it's so cool because now you don't have to whip out the big old 20 by 27. Somebody's honking back there. But yeah, you don't have to whip out the gigantic tarp just for one pallet. So it makes it, I guess, convenient in both of those ways. But other than that, the load is doing good. Really, no issues at all. All right, so I pulled forward after filling up the def, but I want to talk to you about a small issue again because of the custom truck, you know what I mean? So right here, and you lay on the ground and you look at my def. Okay, right here, this is the def line. Can you see how it's bent right here? And so I don't know if you saw, I kept clicking on the def. Because I never know when it's full, because sometimes I feel like this thing just makes it click. And so I tried to ask the shop to see if they could extend the line or put a new one or something like that. They were unable to come up with a solution in time because I wanted to hit the road. But yeah, I definitely keep it's one of those things where it's like if I top it off too much, then it like splashes out too much, but if I don't top it off enough, then I never actually fill it. So that's another custom truck issue. Other than that, the truck is doing great, honestly. All right, well, enough of laying on the ground. Let's go get something to eat. All right, well, good morning. I am waiting in line right here for this guy. I was actually parked at this paid parking spot, like literally over here somewhere. So that was pretty clutch that I was able to find a parking spot, because I'm at the Flying J. That's like a couple of miles away from Chino. I forgot what it's called, but it's like really close. It's like a new Flying J. Hold on, I'll tell you. The Flying J is in Mira Loma, which is like not too far from Chino. I already have it routed on my phone. It's 22 minutes, about 13 miles. So I was trying to say that I made good progress all the way to this Flying J, but man, the people here are in a rush, you know? And I've been to California many times, and I've noticed this over and over consistently, that people are a little bit aggressive, and they're always like, go, 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 go. I didn't even need to fill up at this Flying J. I literally just went through the island to just throw away some garbage. And it's just like, if you take an extra 3 minutes, that's it. Like, oh, you're taking too long. So aggressive. And it's probably because the taxes are so high. I'm just joking. I'm not getting political. But anyways, let's buckle in because there's so many red lights. Goodness. So let's just get this delivery done. We're not too far, and we'll get unloaded. So right when I pulled up to the receiver in Chino, California, they literally unloaded me so quickly that I didn't have any time to actually set up the camera. But I did use my iPhone, and I like quickly captured him trying to. He was struggling getting the longer pipe in, like, up the ramp and then into the garage door, you know, which I thought that was kind of amusing, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about what this load paid. And here's the rate con. You can see right here, 76040 to 91710. You can see right here, $2,800, right? Boom, right there. There it is. So $2,800. You're probably wondering, Alex, well, how many miles is that? Here you go. I routed it 76040 to 91710. And that gives us 1,390 miles. Call it 1,400 miles, right? Just to make it round numbers. 1,400, and this was paying 2,800. That is literally $2 a mile for like an easy. I believe the load weighed like 1,400 pounds. It was super aerodynamic, quick, small little tarp job. So like, honestly, $2 a mile. I'll do this kind of I'll do these loads literally all day long, every day of the week, if they existed. The problem is they don't exist. So unfortunately, it's a good load, and you can't bank on its consistency. But you know, I'm in California now, and we're trying to get a load out because the load we had canceled. So there's a video coming of that. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.